Kinshasa, Africa, good evening. I'm your host, Mr. Tazz Russell, and you are watching United to Promote Africa Positively. As you guys know, it has been a month since we launched this revolution, and we have stopped talking about the problem and start building the solution. And we have the why, we have the how. Tonight, we ask the dangerous questions that all of you are asking. Are we actually doing it? And I have with me, next to me, Mr. Honorable Dr. Obed Tshilomboji Muyumbe. You guys already know the doctor, and I think tonight he's going to answer this question. Let's welcome back Mr. Obed Tshilomboji Muyumbe. Good evening, sir.
Evening, Mr. Charles.
Doctor, how's it going? It
Yeah.
has been a while.
I'm doing great. I'm happy to see you in this surrounding this setting, beautiful setting. We have the financial center of Kinshasa here, Centre Financier de Kinshasa.
Exactly.
At the back there, we have the House of Justice here.
Yeah.
Beautiful surrounding, Kinshasa. We're doing a dry season, and it feels great. Feels great being here.
And you know that our last show, I pick up some questions about our audience. They were asking a lot of questions, and among all of the questions, I just select some of them that they want to know, because they watch our show last time.
Sure.
I think this is the third conversation we are going to have.
The third show in a row.
Yeah, it's growing. And Honorable Doctor, I see you are becoming a fixture here on OTM television and this show, United to Promote Africa Positively.
Mr. Charles, honestly, I don't want to be a fixture. I don't, because a lot of people think that I'll be always with your show, up to the thousands episodes. I want to be a doer, not a fixture. I promised action on episode 2. Remember, I promised some action, right?
Yeah.
Now we must show the work. No more becoming a fixture. I'm ready for this. I'm prepared for this. I must show the work.
So let's go for the first question.
Yeah.
As you really prepare for this. Doctor, in our last episode, you painted a powerful picture of policy and tech hubs. It was inspiring, but it's one thing to propose a law and another to pass it. In the month since our last conversation, what has been the single biggest obstacle you have encountered in trying to turn our how into reality?
Wow. Mr. Charles, I'll be very honest with you. Excuse me. I'm definitely from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I was born in Kinshasa. Mr. Charles, you know Congo, you know Kinshasa, because you were born here too, right?
Exactly, yeah.
The biggest obstacle in this country is not about the money. Money is there. But it is the intricacies, the complication within the bureaucracy. The administration is down. For example, I went to try and propose the domestic investment bill. Then I found a guard who told me, the minister is not there. And then, officially, we have given tax breaks to all foreigners already, blah, 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 da-da-da. Then there was no way whatsoever to get in touch with decision makers, although I am an honorable and doctor here in Kinshasa. That's the problem. It's not about the money. It's bureaucracy. It's quite complicated. And you can tell. I'll be very honest with you. The obstacle is the old mentality that we have. We keep on facing an old mentality that bans you from seeing decision makers, regardless of who you are in this country. So we fight in a war of ideas in holes of power, just as much as we are on the streets. That's the main obstacle. To try and get a dossier to go from this office to another office, it's quite impossible.
So can you please tell us what has been your first tangible action on this promise? Have you met with a CEO? Have you drafted a budget line item?
I definitely did it. I drafted an MOU that I submitted with a letter of intent to a major telecom company here in Kinshasa to provide internet infrastructure for the first hub. It is not yet a final MOU. I received a response, an acknowledgement of receipt only, but we are yet to finalize the MOU. So the concrete has been poured, just here, but then we need something else. Here, I'm talking about building a house. The concrete is laid, and we need bricks. For this, Mr. Charles, we're not just talking about house.
Yeah.
We are ordering now the bricks because the concrete has been already laid. I did that.
Wow, wow, powerful. So our show's mission is about tourism and tech. Last episode, you choose tech as the priority investment. And now, with that first brick laid, what is the one thing you need from the private sector right now to accelerate this tech revolution before the year ends?
One thing that I need from the private sector, because I've tried with the government already, I think it's just about mentorship, pure and simple. Mentorship. We can build the hubs, yeah, but the hub without a mentor is just as a building without computer. There's nothing that's going to happen. I need, for example, a CEO of one of these companies who watching this show to commit to just 2 hours a month, not more, just 2 hours a month. 2 hours a month to sit with a young coder from Mbuji-Mayi, Kalemi, Lubumbashi, Kolwezi, depending on, whichever town they're from, and via a video conference through Zoom meeting or whatever it is, and critique their app, because that young man will come around and propose the application that he has made, an app. And the CEO will study it with his team and criticize it a little bit, and then we can, from there on, start building what I call capital. Yes, but capital is important. Knowledge is the real currency. We need one CEO, one quarter back. A CEO sits with his team and listens to a young man from Bukavu and understands the young man's knowledge to create an app and see if they can back him up or not. This is definitely going to be unprecedented in our country.
Wow, a powerful call to action. CEOs, you are on notice. So, doctor, now for the young person who took your advice and choose to learn, what is the one skill you would tell them to master right now to be the most valuable in the next 5 years?
One thing, Mr. Charles, let me face the camera and tell them one thing that I want. It is about artificial intelligence. Let me say it again. Artificial intelligence. Not to be a programmer, yeah, it's fine, but to be a problem solver. Learn how to use AI tools to solve African problems. That's very important. This is exactly what we need. And how to use AI to predict, for example, crops yields and the droughts. How to use AI to translate local languages for tourism. The future belongs not to those who fear AI, not at all, but to those who command it. Become the commander. We want as many young people across Africa, but particularly in our country, to learn how to command AI. This is the most important thing, because in the next coming years, say 5 years from now, if you don't know anything about AI, you are definitely an illiterate person. You have not gone to school. Remember, during the era of computers, today, if you don't know how to open a computer, you're illiterate. So exactly this scenario is going to happen in the next 5 years. So I think young men from now on should be redirected to go and learn about AI.
Command AI, that is the challenge. Now, Doctor, tonight I want to start a new segment, the Honorable's homework. What is one thing you can commit to achieving in the next 16 days that our viewers can verify themselves?
Yeah, 60 days challenge. I accept that.
6-day challenge.
60 days. 60 days from now on.
Our
I
viewers
will
on
host.
comments,
Yeah.
this is the challenge for the honorable in 60 days.
In 60 days from now, I will host what we call the Estate General. In the Estate General, I will have to call for students from the universities of Kinshasa and at different universities across the country. We're going to sit together. It's going to be sort of a listening session. Any young person can come and showcase their idea for 5 minutes only. I commit to personally funding the top 3 ideas with seed capital from my own office discretionary fund. The student will verify it 60 days from now. The cameras from OTM Television with United to Promote Africa Positively can verify this. That is my 60-day promise.
Challenge accepted. In the next 60 days, I will host a public town hall at the University of Kinshasa. It's not a speech. So, a listening session, any young person can come and present their tech idea. And for 5 minutes, I will commit to personally funding the top 3 ideas with seed capital from my own offices, these 3 national fund, and the students will verify it, And doctor, now, a public town hall and seed funding for students. That is not just a promise, that is a reality show.
A reality.
For solution. We will be there to film with my team. This is the final question that I want to ask you. Last time you praised Rwanda's discipline. What is one truth about the DRC's current approach that you need your own colleagues in government to accept today?
Mr. Charles, you're talking about a harsh truth, something very difficult to accept. Yeah, the harsh truth is that we are our own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. We are not poor because we lack the resources. We do have the resources abundantly. We are poor because of lack of will, the stamina, the impetus. We don't have that, and that's the worst thing. I need my colleagues to accept that the system is not broken. The system is working, but it is just outdated, and we need to upgrade the system. We have a phone app for everything except fixing the potholes. We must become as impatient with progress as we are with the traffic. That is the truth. Traffic in Kinshasa is bad. It's sad to talk about it, but we definitely need to look at this matter of technology as one of the top country's priority. Unless we do that, we will never achieve, I'm not talking about perfection, but success.
Wow, so powerful. Honorable Dr. Obed Tshilomboji Muyumbe, you are becoming the conscience of this revolution. Thank you for your transparency and your courage.
I'm the one to thank you, Mr. Charles.
I think I will meet you next time.
Thank you very much.
Honorable.
And please stick with us and then see what we're going to achieve here in this country over the next 6 months.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 3. As you know, the honeymoon is over. The work has begun. To the youth, as usual, you heard the man stop asking for permission, start learning AI, start building the University of Kinshasa. Town Hall is your platform. Be ready. To the leaders, your own colleague has given you the script. It's not about your power, it's about your legacy. Found the town hall, sign the document, do the work. To the entire world, we are building the future of the Congo with our own hands. You are welcome to watch, you are welcome to invest, but you are no longer welcome to pity. This is your host, Mr. Tazz Charles Russell, and you are watching United to Promote Africa Positively. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, OTM Television, and share the link to your friends and family. See you next time. Goodbye.